Twitter Spaces, the Cypher's live. Ozman collects, he's hosting dives through digital realms with shows at 5. Web V, meet Marvel, the narrative thrives. Weekends we speak with Josh and Stride. Collectors going digital, we coincide. Digital sweepstakes handouts for those who abide. Bring collecting space news, we never miss guys. V chill, kick back, geek modes, from car flips to comics, the spectrum loads.
All right. Okay. There, Venkatesh. Oh, you're muted. There we go.
Hello, hi Osman. Can you hear me?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, test 1 2. Come through nice and clear.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Excellent, excellent. Well, first of all, thank you so much for agreeing to come with the onto the show. Pleasure to have you. So, call me a little bit off guard. I didn't expect you to jump in so quick.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
No worries. Hang on, let me just get everyone up to stage. We got loads to cover. First of all, how you doing anyway? How's your weekend been?
It's been a great weekend. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think there's some disturbance in the voice, or I just felt there's some disturbance in the voice. Can you hear me clearly though? Yeah.
I can hear you clearly. Yeah. You coming through? Am I coming through clear? Sometimes the spaces can be a little bit funny when it comes to audio. Sometimes I sound like a robot or a Speedy Gonzales.
Oh yeah. I feel it's the same way. I think there's some disturbance in the voice, or your voice is just really cracky. But yeah, that's fine. I can hear you. So yeah, I mean, it was an amazing weekend. We were all geared up for the drop on VeVe that we were doing for the first time with our brand Epiko, and turned out that it sold out completely. And there's a lot of there's a new fan base for the VeVe blue metallic models that we created. So happy for that. And apart from that part, I think the weekend has been good, chilly in London.
Yeah.
And at homes based in we're just at home indoors because it's like really cold and freezing out there.
Oh mate, tell me about it. Like, you know, I'm on the other side of England at the moment. I'm over in Bristol, and we got like a yellow weather warning at the moment. So we got to buckle down the hatches. We've had bad weather.
Oh.
I'm not sure what it's been like on your side, but yeah, it's been rather gusty.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's I didn't expect it to be that chilly because I came from Cancun and it was really hot there, really? And I had a sore throat.
I know. I'm the same. I've recently just come back from Las Vegas, like, you know, so I've just gone like from the Nevada desert heat to back to English English winter time, like, you know, getting towards sub-zero temperatures and freezing my ass off.
Oh.
Okay, but how's my audio now? So I was told I was coming through a bit staticky, but
yeah, now it's much better and clear.
Yeah.
Earlier it was like some next gen robot, like you were saying.
I know sometimes it gets a little bit like that. Okay, now we've got Doctor's in the house, and Josh is there as well. Doctor, can you hear me? 1 2 1 2. Then we'll get into it.
Sounding loud and clear, man. Having some issues over here myself, man. What's going on, Venkatesh? How you been, man?
Hey, Doc. I'm good. How have you been? How's the weekend?
Good, man. Can't complain. It's the weekend, man. And we got you here. You know, a lot of big things going on, man. So
yeah, definitely.
Yes. And a big thank you to Dokta Strange for putting the idea out there as well that we should get reach out to Venkatesh and hopefully get him on the channel to talk a bit about, like, you know, the partnership with VeVe, maybe a little bit about Epiko as well, for anybody who's not sure about what's going on your side of the world as well. A little bit about Wharf. Wharf Street Studios, and a little bit about yourself, just to give everyone a bit of chance to get to know you.
Perfect. Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. Okay, well, on that note, Doctor has actually been very kind enough to provide us with a very unique intro soundtrack to this. So, what do you reckon, Doctor? Should we play it now?
Indeed. Let's go.
Play indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen to this and tell me what you reckon. Then we'll get into it.
Web V weekends, buzzing off the charts. All strange playing the parts. VeVe collabs, gotta give away. Then from Epiko, got some news today. Wall Studios expanded, games in the mix. Digital collectibles, pulling out the tricks. Dark corners of the stream, ain't no fix. Stay glued to the screen, time for the kicks. Underground vibes on the Twitter X scene. Web VeVe games from the digital dream. Collectors, creators all unite on the set. Watch for the movement, let's make a bet. Epiko drops, making waves like a storm. Venkatesh with the fire, that's the norm. Expanding the digital games, we strong. Digital trends across exchanges, open doors. YouTube hustling, ain't no other way. Web V weekends, electrify the play. In this underground, where the legends stay. Break a mold, innovation on display. Sick with the pulse, Twitter action, YouTube stream. Web V weekend, follow the digital streams. On that drive, collecting unite, never forget. Place your bets down, stay tuned for what's next.
All right. Okay, everybody. Osmond Collect 63. Yeah, and we're back. We're back again, this time with Web V Weekends, episode 57. And this one in particular, ladies and gentlemen, is a very, very special episode because we've got a very special speaker with us here tonight, this evening, this morning, wherever you might be in the world. I am very, very proud to present to you who's been an absolute sport to come on our show. May I introduce the CEO and founder of Wharf Street Studios, and also the man behind Epiko, and also the partnership with Epiko and VeVe, Mr. Venkatesh.
Thank you.
I thought I better not try and say the full thing, but I'm going to try. I would like to introduce Venkatesh, Krishna, Murthy. Did I get that correct?
Yeah, it's perfectly correct.
Oh, thank God.
And thank you so much for the song. That was really nice.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, shout out to Dokta Strange for that one. Like, that was literally hot off the press. He literally just emailed that to me like 20 seconds ago. So here I'm scrambling, get it all queued up and ready.
Scrambling the last minute. Yeah, I love working under pressure.
That's it. We do have Josh, Collectors Gone Digital, in the house there as well. So I am trying to get him up to co-host as well, because Josh is also one of my other fellow co-hosts that does the Sunday show with me, along with Dokta Strange normally does the Wednesday show with us. So yeah, again, thank you for joining us, Venkatesh. And first of all, I just want to say a massive congratulations on the selling out of the first Ecomi drop between you and VeVe. So congratulations on you for that one.
Yeah, thank you so much, man and Dokta.
Yeah, and also it was also really fun to see you hanging with BE and Free Biggest Bro, like on the actual drop screen itself. Big shout out to them as well. First of all, sir, how do you feel about the drop selling out?
Oh, I was really surprised for a minute if it was true, because it was just calculating, and then all of a sudden we just saw the sold out, and I was like, I closed the app and I opened it again just to see if it's sold out. And then I had everyone in the community pinging me sold out, and texting me and stuff. So I was like, oh, it's sold out. And then people from my team started texting me as well that it's sold out. So I was like, okay. I was really excited before the drop, and I think it made my day yesterday.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, no, again, like a massive congratulations. So first of all, guys, I just want to say big thank you to everybody who's taken the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us. I see all the usual cool kids in the house that would like to see Casual, the real Hinano, Josh Collector's Gone Digital's in the back there, but we are trying to get him up here as a co-host. Also see Mondo Freeman, big shout out to the crew over the Addiction. You guys are actually slaying it over there. I see you recently just had a signing over there with Vincent and David doing the Addiction #3 and doing all the promo stuff over there. So congratulations to you guys as well. I hear you guys got some big stuff in the pipeline, so eager to see how that's going. I see Wes, King Nino, Cold Chillin', Doobs, Fried Labbits, always a big supporter in the channel. Acrolites there as well. Sven, always a pleasure. And Duck and Cover, another fellow Aussie and from on this side of the world. So I know Venkatesh, you were a little bit strapped for time, or we've only got you for a certain amount of time, so we'll just jump right into it. So first of all, just I just want to give you the opportunity to just say who you are and a little bit introduce yourself and just a little bit about your company and just anything else you'd like to talk with, just to start us off for anyone who's not familiar with you.
Right. So, yeah, I'm Venkatesh, and yes, I'm the founder and CEO of Wall Street Studios. We have come up with a brand called Epiko, which works on the culture and heritage of demographies like India, Latin America, Africa, Middle East, and Southeast Asia, which consist of 5 billion people. That's half the world's population. Here, you must note that I'm not talking about the West. I'm only talking about demographies which have high potential. Now, me as an engineer, much before me becoming an engineer and working in the corporate space, I was a gamer before that, and I'm a gamer till date. That's where the studios evolved and how it came into being, because I'm a gamer and I love to create games. Creating games was one of my dreams. And if you talk about the collectibles and the characters that we are creating, I'm very much related to the culture and heritage of the demographies that I talked to, that I've just mentioned, and I have a lot of interest in them. So that's how creating the brand, creating the characters, creating them in augmented reality, launching them into mobile games, and then all the way into PC. That's a little about myself and my company and what we are doing so far.
Wow, fantastic! That sounds like really, really interesting stuff. And now I'm waiting for Josh to sort of jump up on the space here, because Josh is also a very avid gamer. So I have to ask, what is your favorite game, sir? Or do you have a favorite game?
Are you so you meant Josh, right? Is he there? Is Josh on the?
He's trying to get. I think he's having a few technical. He's having a few issues here at the moment. So Josh, Collector's Gone Digital. He's also an avid gamer as well. Yeah, he's got his own YouTube channel. He also does a lot of live streaming with Sven, who's listening there in the background as well. Very, very big into Fortnite.
Okay.
So
I think Dota is one game I would say I'm really interested. I really like playing Dota. I play it even now.
Oh, Dota, really?
Oh yeah, Dota is a cool game, and I think the characters are pretty cool. The powers are pretty cool in the game. The way they have designed the map, the arena, the Scourge and the Sentinel. I think the whole concept is pretty cool with neutral creeps and secret shops. I think that's a pretty cool game to play. If you haven't tried it, everyone in the space, just try it, give it a try.
I said Dota, and for anyone who's not familiar with it, what does Dota actually stand for?
So Dota is a game by Blizzard. I'm not sure of the full form. I think I forgot. But then you have League of Legends as well. So
yeah,
it's a similar genre game. In the space, it's a strategy game again, where you have 5 heroes on either side, and then you have creeps that come up in every lane. There are 3 lanes in the game. So you basically would have to defend your base while you attack the enemy's base. Yeah.
Ah, very cool. So was some of this kind of like the inspiration behind the creation of some of the Epico's products, like Epiko Regal, like Epiko World, and those sort of things?
So Epiko Regal again, we took inspiration from Supercell's Clash Royale, which is again a tower defense game, and obviously we have features that are a little different from what Clash Royale does, and apart from that, we also have like the characters that we focus on are pertaining to a particular culture and history of India, Latin America, Africa, Southeast Asia, and Middle East. So we curate characters mostly from these demographies. However, VeVe and the characters of VeVe that we've launched are basically like special characters of the founders themselves. And they are basically superheroes in our game that we've created. Now, David Yu is one of the most preferred characters to play with, because with David you can actually win the games easily because he's one of the most powerful characters.
That goes without saying.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I love creating these characters because obviously it's different from what Dota has created, and we have our own unique characters with different powers and abilities. However, we are creating our own content in the gaming space, and yeah, we're getting a fan base for the blue metallic um, VV versions that we launched yesterday, and I'm pretty happy about that because it was something that that we discussed with the VV team, and then we launched it, and I think that actually made the drop sell out. I think that was a pretty cool idea by the VV team.
Yeah, massive shout out to them for that one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I could also see VeVe Digital listening there in the background as well. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And also, I should probably mention as well that I totally forgot to mention at the start of the show as well that there will be a giveaway, very graciously provided by VeVe. So they are providing a giveaway that we will do towards the end of the show. So stay tuned, guys. Doctor, was there anything that you wanted to ask, add, or anything you wanted to touch on?
Oh man. Well, first of all, Venkatesh, it's been a while, man. Whenever I look at your PFP, it brings me back a couple years to Comic-Con. And what's funny is I remember seeing you there, right? But I mainly remember because when I click on your picture and I look and I like just see you in between Dave and Dan, like I just remember you. You know what I mean? Like I'm just one of those people with photographic memory. So it just brings me back to that time, man. It's awesome because, after the cons, a lot of people have those pics up and stuff, but you still have it up from 2 years ago. I love it. It just gives me that nostalgia, but, and then you're killing me with the Clash of Clans. I actually was a Clash of Clans leader.
Mm-hmm.
I think I stopped around Town Hall 13. I think I stopped.
Right.
So yeah, man, I loved how you guys, drew a little inspiration off of Clash Royale, their spinoff, Supercell, and yeah, man, this is awesome, man. This came out, and I'm really excited to see, how these collectibles could be used as a gateway into the game. I don't know if you can give us a little more alpha on that, but you've definitely given us a little bit already. But it's definitely dope, man.
Yeah, because I think when we most of the community and like even the gamer community, and they're actually looking for more utility and I would say value additions. So anything that brings value to the gamers.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what the transition from the Web 2 space and into the Web 3 space is all about. So that's again a different angle or a different way of a perspective on how we can actually build games where we can give that value to the community and also come up with something that can be reused, or it can have a utility, and that would actually basically it would not only add value, but it would also be in the long run we will basically be able to evolve with everything that we are creating, because initially when we just started off with the mobile game, we didn't know that we would have NFTs at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks David, because we wanted to create a utility for the OMI tokens, and I can see one of them just mentioned about the Gold U NFTs that we had. So I would just want to touch upon that before I move forward.
Yeah,
so
go for it.
the Gold U, David U, and the other NFTs that we had on David U, they surely have a utility within the game. It was initially created for Epiko Regal. However, we would give access to those who have the complete sets. We would give them early access to the PC version that we are going to roll out in the month of June. However, we would have the demo on Steam on 25th of December. So we would try and test it when it's live on Steam, and then we would open it to the community of few testers. So those who hold the U NFTs, they would get access to that, and we would have an article where we would actually promote. We would basically talk about the NFTs that we had in 2022 out and how exactly they can be used in our ecosystem. We would also try to have the tournament to be. We would have the tournament run again in towards the end of December or in the first second week of January. Hopefully, within a month's time, we plan to have the tournament, and we will open up the marketplace again for the NFTs. So we would come up with a few new NFTs of the new characters that we recently launched.
Mm-hmm.
So again, get some OMI against our NFTs, and then distribute part of that to the community for playing our game. And we would follow that for Epiko World in 2025 summer when we launch it.
So you're saying that Epiko World, we'll be looking at more towards like second quarter?
Epiko World, yes, towards the second quarter. However, for those who hold NFTs and who want to test it early, we would be launching, we would release it to them. We would give them early access, so they would be able to try and test it.
Now, just so I'm clear, though, are we also talking about people? Because I believe you had some David U NFTs on OpenSea as well, right? So
yeah.
Are we talking about them or people here that are collecting it on the VeVe app, or both?
Okay, so that's for both, because the Epiko World is a recent game that we are going to launch on PC. It wasn't planned at the time of the NFTs that we launched in 2022. Mm-hmm. However, because they have been they got hold of the NFTs back in 2022, we would basically give them the opportunity to come and test it initially when we will have it on Steam. So it would be like early beta testers.
Yes, early. I like that. I like being early.
Yeah. So I mean, we get a lot of feedback. Obviously, it's the first time we're going on PC. It works very differently when you're testing it locally and then when you go live. So we would want more feedback from community on what they think of the game and if they have any improvisations that we can make.
Osman, really quick, I just wanted to ask a question that I don't think anybody's ever going to ask Venkatesh.
Okay.
Take me back. Yeah. I want him to take me back to his childhood. Take me back. I want to know like where you grew up, what year we talking, what was out. Was it like Voltron Wave? Was it Pokemon Wave? And then I want to know like what you were into as a kid. Were you like a collector as a kid of something or a lot of things or nothing? Did you get a passion later? Just how did you grow up?
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
But wait. I have a little something for that. Let's go for a walk down memory lane. Say, Venkatesh, take it away.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I grew up like eating wafers of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I used to watch a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then the Batman series that used to come out. It was on HBO, I think, with the
West Man. Pow, smash the shock repellent. That's great. Go on.
So that one, and I mean, I used to watch a lot of Spider-Man. I was a big fan of Spider-Man, obviously, and I used to collect a lot of TMNT, Batman, and Spider-Man. I was a big fan of. I think there was like SWAT Cats. I think that was one thing I used to watch on Cartoon Network. But then in terms of playing games, I used to play a lot of Contra. And then I moved into playing Age of Mythology and later on Battle for Middle Earth, which was a game by Lord of the Rings. And yeah, I mean, maybe no one's tried Battle for Middle Earth, the Lord of the Rings, but it's a very cool game. I preferred it more than Age of Empires. I got into playing Dota, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
and the full form of Dota is Defense of the
Yep.
Ancients. I didn't remember or
I just,
recollect it.
so
I just looked it up
I
on
did
Google.
exactly the same thing. I was actually secretly hoping you'd tell me because I totally
So
as well.
don't think I'm a smart ass. I just looked it up on Google, so it's not
So-
embarrassing for me. So it's yeah. So that's my journey with games, and I played a lot of Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed, and uh, then yeah, I think these are games. Then I played a lot of Counter Strike while I was working in JP Morgan,
Nice.
and so I've been a gamer all my life. I mean, then obviously I played a lot of Clash Royale, and I was like, oh, there should be a Indian version of this. If I get the chance to make it one day. And then I started playing Clash Royale in 2016. I wasn't a Clash of Clans fan, because I thought because I'm the player who cannot actually wait for the game. I want a game which can be played quick. So I like the shorter games. Obviously, Dota is it goes for hours together, but
Mm.
you'll enjoy playing the whole strategy and stuff.
Come on,
Um,
Venkatesh, you got to spend those gems to speed up your builders, man. You know how it is. Get the builders going.
yeah,
They want you to spend those gems, man.
yeah. And then there was this cool play P versus P where it was the Avengers game. So I downloaded loads of Avengers applications, games on Android and iOS. I initially had Android, then I moved to an iOS. So I made sure I downloaded all the games of Avengers. I played a lot. And yeah, that's my journey. And after the Clash Royale game in 2016, in 2017. I kept telling that I have an idea in mind. I have an idea in mind. I want to create maybe the Dota version, the Indian Dota version. Didn't materialize. It was too expensive at that point of time, and I was like, okay, what would it cost to make a small mobile game? And what about the characters and all of that? Because as an engineer and then an MBA in finance and operations, and with the Bloomberg certification, you don't know much about gaming, and so I learned it through third-party providers, and then I built my expertise one by one in the gaming space. And yeah, I was born in Oman in the year 1988, and it's been a long journey since I actually, transitioned from being a student to then a working professional in an investment bank, and then again in other investment bank, which is Morgan Stanley. And yeah,
Right.
here I am in London since 2016. And yeah, that's my journey until 2016. And then in 2016, I just turned a tier one entrepreneur here. And then in 2018, and then COVID struck. Then I became an innovator where I got from service to products. So that's more or less all my journey. And here I am with Wall Street Studios and VeVe and Epiko and all that going on. Yeah. And a
Wow.
successful drop.
What a story. What a story. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. And of course, it isn't over yet. Oh no, there's still much more to go. But I've actually got a couple of questions here in the crowd. I want to just quickly bring up. So everybody's asking Rivals. Are you playing Rivals now? I'm assuming
Rival?
I'm guessing it's coming from Sven and Josh. Collector's Gone Digital. I think they're assuming to Marvel Rivals maybe.
No, I haven't played Rivals recently. No, I haven't.
No, well, there you go, guys. And Duck and Cover says, Battle for Middle-earth 2, RJ mod for Rise of the Witch King is the greatest strategy game ever made.
Yes. I've played that. They have the Frost. They have the Frost clan in it, and I think that's a pretty cool. Uh, I think the characterization and everything that they have built in terms of like making these different clans. I think it's really very inspiring. Probably at some point I would want again with the demographies that I work with, I want to create something of that sort.
Very, very cool. And also another one as well. What's it? This one's coming from Casual. It says the David U, the gold U isn't on VeVe. So for anyone who's not familiar with the gold U, where are they still able to get one? And if they can, where can they find it?
Also in 2022, after the NFT market, it kind of started declining. Then we didn't actually pursue and we didn't push out. We concluded the sales of David U. It was the Golden U, which was mainly for. It was in London Excel Designer Con that we did, and it was only for that period. And after that, we didn't actually keep it open. And even yesterday in the streams that we had on Twitter and YouTube, there were many. There basically were many community members asking about the David U Gold, and even they were asking about the digitals. So I told them that we would actually discuss this internally and come back on maybe holiday gift day, Christmas or Black Friday. I don't know. I mean, I'll have to just check internally how on which day it would be really apt for us to open it for like a day or so that they can get hold of one if they want to.
Very cool. But we got Josh. Collector's Gone Digital up to the stage. Josh, so are you there, mate? I know you've been struggling to get up here. So Elon's been trying to hold you back, but you're here. Can you hear us?
Yeah, my bad, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, you're coming through nice and clear.
Yeah, sorry. I had to switch over to my phone. I don't know what was going on there, but technical difficulties. I'm here. I missed part of the conversation here, but pleasure to meet you. Sorry for being late. And yeah, I'll kind of join in when I can, but I missed the last part here, so I don't know what we're talking about.
No, that's all good. No, I was just saying, Venkatesh, this is Josh, Collector's Gone Digital. He has his own YouTube channel called Collector's Gone Digital, and he's also my fellow co-host when we do the Sunday shows, Web V Weekends. And yeah, and also a very, very avid gamer as well. You're very, very big into Fortnite at the moment.
Oh, okay. So I think he'll enjoy playing Epiko World. It's a battle royale style game, and it's not just ranged, but you have melee characters who can go close to the opponent and then attack. So I think that's something just different in that genre. And obviously, if Josh wants, I can give him access for the early Epiko World play where he can actually test it and get back to me on thought.
Oh, I'm not saying no to that.
I knew he was like that, but
see, Josh.
If anything, that would definitely get him up here. If he wouldn't have got up here already, that would have got him up.
Yeah, that's it. No, excellent. No, thank you so much for that offer. That's very.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'd be more than willing to try it out and give you my feedback.
Perfect. Yeah.
No, very cool. So your partnership with VeVe, how did that come about?
Oh, I met David back in 2017 when it was actually it was a time of the bull market, and at that point of time David he had come up with this secure wallet. So in terms of security, when you talk about anything digital, everybody is very concerned on how they can store assets, and I think that was a pretty cool product that he came up with, and that's how I got to know David. And I didn't know he was in the collector space and all of that until I met him, and I knew that he was big in all these in this domain, and I got to know from him when we worked with them initially in 2019, 21 until 21, early 21, I think. And I saw him making at the VeVe app making $1 million or so in a day on every drop, and I was like, what do you think about it? I think you're really successful with the drops and with the app itself and everything that you created. And he goes, oh no, Venkatesh, this is a $400 billion market. If you're making a few hundred million, that's not called that cannot be termed successful. I think there's a long way to go. And I was like, wow, I didn't know that the collector space is like 400 billion, because I used to collect maybe a few toys of Spider-Man and Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I didn't know. So that basically opened everything opened my perspective to the collective space. And that's when I started, going to Comic Cons and meeting David more frequently and actually seeing what the collector space looks like. I have been to Comic Cons before, but the whole concept of cosplays, collectors, and all of that, I actually saw the craze for it, I would say. And that's another, that's basically another, it just inspired me to start my own content. And, I just wanted to be unique in markets that are untapped. So that's how I started creating content for the demographics that I just mentioned initially,
Yep.
mainly India, Latin America, Africa, and Middle East and Southeast Asia. So I keep repeating this. The reason why I talk about these demographics is because I've seen that most of the not just gamers, but if you talk about any business that wants to create an application, um, they cater it to the West, as in mostly the US or
Yep.
UK, Europe, and Australia, and all these countries. But if you look at all the demographics that I mentioned, you have like 5 billion sitting there, and they're all like, uh, there's so many people, there's so much potential if you dig in deep into their culture and heritage. That's really something which is, uh, I would say, it's mind blowing. And that's the reason why I started curating content on these demographics. And you can see, like the quality that we are achieving with the characters that we are creating as well. um, you know, uh, that's how we got to getting to a drop on VeVe. And yeah, that's basically our journey in the collector space. And I'm really happy to have been associated with David and have no and for having known him since like 2017, because he's the one who kind of gave me insights. He's the one who invited me to Comic Cons. He basically connected me to so many other collectors, which further inspired me to get into this space. And obviously, standards, I mean, in terms of quality, I mean, David is very particular. So that's another big, it's a big nugget for any studio like mine to curate content with high quality, because he would never compromise on the quality, and he would make like my studios, him and Dan as well, they would they would get back really hard, saying no, we need this to be they would actually find like small patches as well, and then they would come back saying, oh, we need everything to be perfect.
Yeah.
So that kind of even
Perfectionist.
yeah. So as a gamer, you cannot you cannot actually get into these details when you're starting in the space. So 2020, 2021, even my team, they kind of just groomed themselves with all these feedback, and here we are.
Yeah, absolutely. So Josh, Doctor, was there anything else you want to add to any of that? Then
nothing in particular.
Nope.
No, nothing in particular. I do have a question,
Ooh,
but
go for it.
well, Doc, do you have anything you want to add first?
No, go ahead, Josh.
Well, I'm not sure if this was asked before, so I do apologize in advance if it was. But I think just building off the points you were talking about, how there's like 5 billion people over in the East, and a lot of brands kind of cater to things happening in the West, and I'm in Canada, so I get to learn, I guess, the lore, so to speak, that your platform gets to offer, which is cool. And what's also, I guess, interesting about this is VeVe is the way that I found out about you guys, which I feel like a lot of artists and smaller IP, it's kind of worked the same way, like Frank Kozik and Ron English. I didn't know those names before VeVe. VeVe introduced me to them. And so I'm just curious, I guess, how you guys are going to take advantage of that vehicle. Like what is the future of Epiko's relationship with VeVe kind of look like? Is it more digital collectibles, but are you guys going to transition into physicals? Are you guys going to, do some stuff with them in the VeVe verse? Like, I guess from a VeVe user standpoint, what could we expect from Epiko in the future?
Good questions.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's very true that, they opened up, the VeVe platform basically got, like all the other artists to be introduced to us as well, because even we weren't aware of all those artists. And I'm really thankful to VeVe for that. Now, in terms of what we plan on doing, I think as of now, we're just doing drops. Initially, we wanted to do just characters where we would launch them in our game. So we had them on Epiko Regal initially, and then we had them. Initially, it was only David Yu, so we had the NFTs of David Yu on the marketplace, and now we had David Yu again as a in the humanoid version, which is which is how you can integrate it in a PC game. So in Epico World, we had the character, and I think David, Dan, they found the character to be pretty cool. And yes, we did a VV drop together with them. Now, in terms of what we would do in with them in VV verse, we haven't actually come to that point. So maybe we could expect something in 2025, provided David Yu is and Dan and Ben, if they're okay with doing anything. But yeah, it's again. We haven't initiated any conversation regarding that, but happy to explore anything that we could do. Now with the digitals, yes, we have like our manufacturing back in India, and we're just trying to match the quality that David Yu wanted for his toys, along with Dan's. So these are the first two toys that would be going out in the month of January, and based on the feedback, based on how the 20 odd collectors have made the purchases, we would actually want to have some more digitals. So we would have some more toys manufactured, maybe for the VV team members that we are working on. And yes, I think we might have some more drops on VV maybe in 2025. As and when it gets approved by the VV team and David and Dan. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. So we could possibly see. Oh, so sorry, Doctor, go on.
Good, us.
I was about to say, so we could possibly see maybe characters from the Epiko, from the Epiko universe transition onto VeVe.
Onto VeVe, as in you mean the VeVe app or the VeVe?
Yeah, so we have obviously we just had the collectibles of Dan, David, and Eagle Eyes. Maybe moving into the future, we could see maybe I don't want to dare say Marvel Mighty versions of the characters on Epiko Regal, or maybe we can have some more premium collectible statues like the David and Dan ones we've had, but of the characters from the Epiko universe. Could that possibly be something moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, we as a brand, we have no issues. I mean, we would love to be introduced in the VV verse, but the other way around, I don't know, because there's a lot of NDAs and they
of course.
Yeah, so we haven't got to that point of discussing stuff. So
okay,
but comment on that. Yeah,
of course, but it's in it's within the realm of possibility.
Yeah, it all depends on what approvals we get, and if they're happy with the characters and if they want to do something of that sort, then and if the gameplay is of Epiko World is taken really well by the VV community, and if there's a huge demand for it, then maybe they would agree, and that's again down the line, maybe I don't know, a couple of years.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Josh, you've got a question?
Oh wait, real quick. Let me just.
Yes. Sorry.
I did want to get mine in while we're still talking about the physical stuff, especially because appreciate that giveaway you guys did a couple months ago. I won that, so I'm really excited to see what this statue looks like when I get it. But do you know, and this is actually, I actually have a two-pronged question because this is from somebody else in the community. But when it comes to the statues, can you say like how many are made? Like, let's just say David, will he have a certain amount? Or will it even correspond with how many were minted? And also, yeah, someone wanted to know if they have like actual numbers, like serial numbers on the physicals.
On the physicals, we do not have any numbers at the moment, but I think we've we create them in sets of 100. So we have about 200. And when we basically had the link for the physicals open in San Diego, it was done very quickly, and then David told me that it would be better to market it and then do it. And that's why we took time for the drop and we didn't do anything hurried up, and it you can see it's sold out. So thanks to David and the VeVe team for nailing it down. Now in terms of the physicals, I think once we are going to send it out, probably we will have we have only I think about 20 odd, so we have not numbered them. So these the ones who have purchased it, they would be like premium holders for us, collectors. So this would be the first batch. So fingers crossed, we just want a good feedback from them, and then we would take things forward, like uh, getting the second batch out probably in Q1 or Q2 of next year.
Awesome, awesome. So for someone like myself that won the giveaway, can I expect them to be coming out pretty soon? Like delivery?
Oh yeah. So we should have them delivered in the month of January at max, because I think with the quality and everything that we've actually wanted to give to the community, to the initial 20 odd holders, I think we are ready to do that, and we should have them out in the month of January. Yeah.
Wow. Awesome.
It's just the first batch which takes time, and then the rest, it would be much quicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Ooh, fun, exciting stuff to look forward to. Josh, so you had a question there, mate?
Yeah, just a follow-up question about the Fidgetals. I'm not sure if you can talk more about those, but I know we've seen the token kind of integrated with other third-party platforms before, like yours, for example, actually, with the competition rewards. With the Fidgetals, is it going to be, a promo code where you just either you get the digital on VeVe and then you get the physical, or will it be integrated with the Epiko world in any way as well, where we have the collectible usable over there too?
So as of now, we only have like 20 odd. So I think for those who purchased it in the San Diego Comic Con, we would give them early access to Epiko World. That's just out of goodwill, but otherwise we haven't planned any promo code and all of that for the upcoming Fidgetals. But yes, we will have. We will basically have something in the for the next batch that we are going to roll out.
Ooh.
Okay, great.
Awesome. I had a really quick question too about your token. I found out recently you guys had a token. I guess like a year or so ago, you guys got on I think it's called Jupiter, the exchange. So I was just curious if you had any plans to expand to any more exchanges, maybe within the next quarter or two.
Yeah, so we are just trying to work around the utility. So as of now, we have it on MEXC and Bitmart and Radium. But then we are not focused only on the token, I would say, because the token is only a byproduct of the main products, and as long as it doesn't have a utility, then there's no point in like just listing and marketing and pushing it. And I don't think it's the right way to put out value to the community. I think it would be good to have the utility within the ecosystem before like getting on other exchanges. So we are focused on Epiko Hub, which is again the hub for all the products that we are creating. And all the users who have purchased gems, gold, cards, created decks in Epiko Regal, who have played, then those who have collected NFTs in our marketplace, those who will have the physical toys. I don't know if we will actually put them on the hub, but apart from that, all the assets that they would have on, let's say, Epico World, uh, we would have them all integrated. So it's like a user dashboard, the Epiko Hub, which will actually have all the assets that they have collected in the mobile game, in the marketplace, and in the PC game, and they would be rewarded through our tokens for all the time that they have given since the start until now.
Wow. And the Epico World, that's gonna be playable on mobile, I'm assuming.
Mobile.
Was that only PC?
It was really hard for us to even achieve PC.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
It took us a lot of time, and the community can get hard on you anyway. Make a deadline. You get trolled.
We have seen how hardcore our community gets, like, when things go a little bit astray. So I know it's totally understandable. So I suppose, like, if you want to just stick with the mobile experience, you're better off with Epiko Regal. But if you want to take that extra leap, and you got the power behind you, maybe Epiko might be the one for you.
Yeah. So even we will be on PlayStation, because we applied for PlayStation and Xbox with the early demo, and Xbox didn't approve. PlayStation did approve, and now probably 2025 we would start building around maybe Q1, Q2. We would start working on PlayStation once the PC is all good to go. So that's one milestone achievement in 2024. And yeah, I mean, we got a grant from Meta for building on the Quest, which was a big deal. And I think we will build on, we'll have the game on VR. We specialize in the Quest devices, so it shouldn't take us much time. But PlayStation, yes, it's going to take us time. I hope that we can do something towards the end of 2025 if everything works out well for us.
I kind of like that. It's like, it's like the screw you, Xbox. We're going over to PlayStation.
The war's back on again. Choose a side.
That's it.
Choose a side.
Xbox.
Josh
because we actually got everything ready for Xbox, and then it didn't happen. And there was a PlayStation application that came, inbound. It wasn't. We didn't actually reach out, and we just got it. And I was like, "Hey, let's just apply." And we applied, and we got through. So I was like, "Oh wow, that's nice."
No, it's very cool. So,
yeah.
So just out of curiosity, because not only do you guys have Epiko Regal, and you've also got Epiko World, but you've also got two other products as well in the works, Epiko Valley and Epiko Bricks. What are they all about?
Oh, so Epiko Valley would be sent out to all the 20 odd collectors who purchased the Phygital, the David and Dan physical toys. So we would have the board game sent out to them, and I'm eagerly waiting for them to unbox Epiko Valley and give their feedback, because I have personally seen it, and I can tell you it's one of the best board games I have seen. I don't know how the collectors feel, but I really loved the board games. I'm a big fan of board games, especially Monopoly and the life game, and I play loads of board games myself. So this game was mind blowing.
Monopoly can be brutal.
Oh yeah. I mean, these are some board games, and I think that's with Epiko Valley, and we've grown from 5 members or 6 members in 2018 to like 54 members now, approximately.
Nice.
And yeah. So I hope we can deliver Epiko Bricks by early summer, by May, June. Pushing for it. Hopefully, I think we should be able to have Epiko Bricks. Again, it's inspired by the Candy Crush genre model, but a little bit different from it, with a USP wherein our characters would also be in the game.
No, very, very cool. So Epiko Bricks is kind of like a Candy Crush type, like Tetris type game.
Yeah, we wanted a hyper casual game because we are creating, we have an ecosystem. And if you would see, again, we got the first utility for OMI tokens where, in our marketplace, we had sold NFTs against OMI, and then we ran tournaments in Epiko Regal, and then we distributed the OMI to the winners of the tournaments in Epiko Regal. So that's that's how we create utility for OMI, and also other utilities for our own token. Apart from that, more games with the same model would actually help us to create more utility for our token as well through Epiko Hub. And I can actually send the link of Epiko Hub. It's pretty cool. Maybe you want to share it with
definitely
the community, and because it's a cool video that they would want to get an idea about what Epiko Hub is all about. I'll send it to you in the chat.
Yeah, do it. So
I
and just
sent it to you. So I think if you could just share it or pin it,
I can do that. Let me just see what I can do here. If not, maybe one of my trusty co-hosts can do it for me, because I know I can be a little bit limited sometimes. But yeah, basically, if anyone is out there and wants to get involved with Epiko and interested in what they're doing, you can just Google Epiko, and they are over on epiko.io. And the hub itself, I believe, is hub.epiko.io, just in case you can't pin it up there to the up there. But definitely check it out. Give them a whole heap of support. And like I said, there's a whole heap of cool stuff coming from on the Epiko side of things. But Josh, Doctor, was there any other questions or anything else you wanted to touch on?
I know Josh had his hand up before. I had another question, literally like what we're still talking about now, though. I guess just asking if there were any elements or things involved with the current games, or any thought about adding Omi burning elements to your games in the future.
So the tokens that we basically collect against the NFTs as of now, 25%. There's a percentage we have set. I think it's about 25. So that is sent back to the OMI team so that they can burn it.
Awesome.
So that's one way of how we are doing it at the moment, and we would follow that for other games as well. So, and we'll try to bring up other ways of how we can burn OMI tokens.
Very cool. And would you do something similar maybe with the Epiko token as well? Would there be some kind of burning mechanics implemented with that in the future?
My token is actually just 300 million. It's not 300 billion.
Well, so, I guess not then.
So there's a big difference with OMI. It's like a bigger token than us. We are making our space slowly. And I think 2025 is when we will see the real potential of our token, and I don't think there'll be a need to burn it.
Yeah, that's one. That's one to hold.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. So how are we going for time, guys? So we've come up on 9:30 here in the UK. Venkatesh, how much longer have we got you for?
You have more questions for me, or if you if you want to open the floor, or just for a few more questions before I leave?
Yeah, can do. Let me just go over. So what have we gone over, ladies and gentlemen? So we've gone over your origin story, what you're into. I'm curious though, because you did mention you're a gamer and you're into Assassin's Creed. Did you go for the drop today?
Oh, today's drop?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I haven't. I didn't go at 4, but yes, I'd be going for. I think it's available, and my team has purchased it.
Very cool.
So, yeah. So basically, my team they do the purchases to my VeVe account. Just in case I'm not available, because you need to post and then get MCP points, and you need to rank up.
Yeah.
Again, I have a new Ecomi account, which was created on the 21st of October 2024, just during Comic-Con New York. So that one is rank. It's level 21, rank Diamond 3. And I'm trying to hit level 100 by next Comic-Con.
Nice.
I've especially asked David and Dan that if I get it by to keep like the fastest level 100 award. Just joking.
Very, very cool. Okay. Well, yeah. I think we've covered just about everything we want to talk about. So basically, we've talked about Epiko, the vision behind Epiko, some of the lore behind it as well, the products, and also if anybody wants to get involved with Epiko, what's the best way for them to do that? Obviously, you can download Epiko Rego from the Google Play and the Android the Google Play and iOS store, I believe, for your mobile devices.
Yeah, you can download it from Android and iOS, and then as we had a lot of requests from the community, we would again have some more NFTs minted on our marketplace, which is Epiko .market. But it's a 2.0 version where we have multi-chains. So we have, I think, Boba, Polygon, Ethereum, and we are integrating on Solana. It's not yet integrated, but we have Boba, Polygon, Ethereum, and two more chains. So any of the artists who hold NFTs on those chains, they can on the respective chains, they can actually come and mint as well on our marketplace.
Oh, fantastic!
And we will have an article where you can we basically can we would actually give them instructions on how they can participate in the tournament, and they can have some NFTs, the new NFTs that we will have during the last week of this month. And if they would want early access to Epiko World, we would probably give them steps on how they could get access to it by doing a few tasks. Yeah, that's about it, because the article is yet to come out. And yeah, the one thing I was just trying to remember is the physical toys that we have. We will also have the link for that open for like 28 to 48 hours during Christmas and New Year time.
Excellent.
So yeah, so we'll have these 4 items out there, and obviously the token, you can get it on a few exchanges that we already listed on.
That's right. Yeah, the token itself you can find out there on Bitmart, Mexi, and Radium over on the Solana. If that is something that you'd like to check out for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Dr. Josh, was there any other questions that you wanted to ask? I might open it up to out to the listeners out there. And again, guys, big thank you for everyone who's taking the time to listen in on our conversation. It's been a great conversation here, like just covering all different topics. But yeah, if you guys had any questions, get ready, because we're going to open it up. But Dr. Josh, anything else you want to add?
Yeah,
no,
man.
I'm good.
Josh, yeah, was just checking in with Josh. I'm good. I'm ready to open it up.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going
so
on.
let's open up. For anyone out there who's been listening in the crowd, wants to come up and say hi, say a few words, let us know how you went on the drop. Did you manage to get yourself a David, a Dan, and Eagle Eyes? Actually, I've got one question. So, will Venkatesh, will we maybe perhaps in the future see you as a digital collectible? And if we do, what would you like your superpower to be?
I'd probably have a superpower that can counter David Yu's power, because he's too powerful.
You could be like the anti-you.
No, you need a character who can actually stop David Yu with him breaking the towers. So I think that's something I would ask my team to work on.
That's it. We need to find.
Yeah, and the character's name would be Mr. V, obviously, and we've just put it as Mr. V for now. And I think we would have it's basically what I don't know how it's turning out, because the animators are working on it. So they basically would have some walls come up so they can prevent David from doing the dash and then like damaging the walls. So buying time for the opponent to actually stop you from Yeah, so that's something that we brainstormed on, but I think my team has they're working on it. So probably maybe by the end of this month or by next month we could see something. Yeah,
I like that. That's really, really cool. It's like the teams are working hard at work to try and find David's kryptonite. I like the
anti juice. Yeah. Will there be a difference between the metallic characters and the regular ones as far as like in the game? Is it a thing where whichever one we have on the app we would literally be using in the game?
No, the powers of the game are totally different to what we have on the PC. So if you've played Epiko Regal, you can see the powers of David Yu in the mobile version is completely different from what is his powers in Epiko World that we've given, and that's the same for Eagle Eyes and Dan as well. So these three characters are there in Epiko Regal, and the characters have different powers. And for the blue ones, as of now, we have the same animation, we have the same power, but maybe we would add something special to that because that's I think more than the regular drop, the blue one has got uh, it's got a very high flow price, and there's a good reception. The community has actually um, they've actually taken that the blue drop to a different floor price and to a different level. So I think we should have maybe something special for that particular skin, as it's appreciated by the community. So we need to work on that as well.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, haven't planned anything as of now, but I think we would have something special for that skin.
Ooh, so stay tuned. So yeah, if you do happen to, if we're happy to be lucky enough to land yourself a blue skin on the drop, so you may want to hold on to it because you never know, there might be some benefits to it.
And there is 88 of them, so
yeah, that is correct. There is only 88 of them.
Yeah.
Very cool. And also, yeah, I just have to add as well, like, the detail and the animation on these collectibles is actually like top notch as well. Did your studio have a part in making these collectibles, or was it all more on the VeVe end?
So the David, Dan, and Eagle Eye is totally done by our studios, and then we had shared the assets, and the drop was finalized in terms of quality and the editions and the price. Obviously, they had given us their insights and like how they want to be launching it, but I think they did it perfectly. They did it. They nailed it because we just got sold out.
Yeah.
So no comments.
Yeah, and again, like, that is like a massive achievement. So that is awesome.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, from where we started and where we got to, and having everything sold out on the first drop, I think it made my day yesterday.
Definitely.
Much awaited day for me.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, like, I'm actually over here on the VeVe market as well. So just to put a little bit more of a pep in your step, like, I can already tell you right now, the blue collectibles are looking very, very good in the way of price appreciation. So if you manage to get one of them on the drop, you're doing very, very well for yourself. And even the other ones are starting to creep up as well. So very, very cool to see. So it looks like the community is very, very happy with them.
Yeah, the community was pretty. I think they were content with the drop.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they went all in, and I'm happy it just went well. And it was our first drop. It meant a lot for us, and I really, more than the drop being sold out, I think the VeVe fam showered their love on Epiko, and that's why it was successful. So I really thank the VeVe community for that.
Yeah, I also wanted to say, also awesome job to you and your team on the animations, man. You're crazy.
Oh yeah,
that sound effects, the metallic eagle eyes. I'm enjoying that in AR and stuff. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm.
Well done.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very cool. All right, guys. Well, yeah. Shall we open up the floor and see if anyone out there is listening has anything they'd like to add or say a few words. So yeah, there, guys. If this is your opportunity, if you want to come up to the stage and say hi, say a few words, ask a question, you're more than welcome to, so long as you're kind, courteous, and respectful. And as D likes to say out there in the audience, not a dick. You're more than welcome to do so. But again, if you don't want to come up and you want to write something in the comments, you're more than welcome to as well. Again, just to appreciate you guys taking the time to listen in on and show a bit of support that way. But yeah, we've also got another good one here from Wiseman as well. It says, I took this shot at DCon London in 2022. David was so excited about the launch of the Epiko game and the Golden U, which I've just sent that to Josh to hopefully get there pinned up there on the Jumbotron for everyone to look as well. Because funny enough, I was actually at London DCon as well in 2022, and we actually met and we had a bit of a conversation about the game and that like I said before, I don't expect you to remember me at all because it was like a crazy time. There were so many different people, but I
think that was one of the most successful events we had, and there were many NFTs sold, and we bagged a good chunk of all my tokens, and many people actually played Epiko Regal and all of that. So I really liked it at that point of time, and yeah.
Yeah, and what's so just a bit of curiosity as well. What's the user base of Epiko Regal at the moment though? Like, now, are there many people actually playing the game or?
So we had it's a 5% retention that we have. It's about 1,500 to 2,000 players who are active, and we went up to like 48,000 downloads, and now we had the 2.0 version which came out in September. So we have just started our campaigns at the same time during the VeVe drop. So I think we should touch about maybe 100,000 downloads by Q1.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, like we said before, if you want to get in there and have a go at the game, Epiko Regal, it's out there on Google Play and the iOS store. So get in there, download it, so make an account, have a try, show a bit of support that way. And yeah, if you like it, keep going. If you don't, then just keep spreading the word. try and get as much eyeballs on there as we possibly can. Okay, well, it looks like we don't want anyone nobody wants to come up to the stage, which is totally cool. I got no questions. How about we run this giveaway that has been very generously donated by VeVe? How about that? Should we do that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the giveaway, and then we can conclude it. No problem.
Yeah, mate. All right. What do you reckon, Josh, Doctor? Should we do it? Unless there's anything else you guys want to add?
Yeah, man. Do it. Do it now.
Do it. Come on, do it. Run the giveaway. Nah. Sorry, that's my little thing. In case you're not familiar with it, I do actually have my own YouTube channel as well called Get to the Comics, where we do live comic book readings of the comics that we have on VeVe. Do you actually that's something I didn't ask. What do you like to collect on VeVe? Do you collect anything on VeVe? Do you collect any of the collectibles, the comic books, and anything along those lines?
Yeah, we have a good collection, and I collect it, and obviously my team also helps me collect because they manage my account. I can check the collection if you want.
It's good. I like that. So I've got minions. My minions do things for me. Very cool. All right. Well, while you check that out, I'll quickly just cue this up because I do have a nice little sound effect to go with it. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna run a random number random number generator, and someone out there listening right now, this very second, is going to walk away with a random VeVe digital collectible, very very generously provided by VeVe Digital, who's also listening there in the background. Again, thank you guys for listening in and also providing for this giveaway. So let me just get this going. So here it is.
Let the games begin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Not that one. That one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. And now this is your chance, your opportunity to walk away with a VeVe digital collectible It could be something from the Ecomi drop. It could be something completely random. It could be, I don't know. We'll see. So here I'm going to do the random number generator, and I have a winner. Okay. Oh, turn that off. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have a winner. And the winner is, if I can find it, there it is. The winner is none other than Vegan Things. Yes, sir. Vegan Things, you are the winner of the random VeVe giveaway. Very, very generously donated by VeVe. VeVe. So thank you very much for tuning in, and congratulations to you. So yeah, very, very cool. So yeah, so VeVe Digital's listening there in the background. So hopefully someone's jotting this down on a notepad. So yeah, Vegan Things, you have won. I will flip MC a message just to let him know as well. And but yeah, if you get in contact with them as well, I'll get in contact with them as well. And between the two of us, we should be able to sort you out with that giveaway. And again, congratulations to you. All right. So yeah, guys, if there was nothing else that anybody wanted to add, anyone wanted to ask, any questions out there from the audience, nobody wants to come up and speak and say hi, we'll start winding down and bid our thank yous and our good nights to Mr. Venkatesh. So I'm going to, because I know I can do this now, to Mr. Venkatesh, Krishna, Murthy, because I know that can sometimes be a very bit of a mouthful.
No, that was perfectly correct.
I know. I've been practicing that in the mirror. But no, again, thank you so much for agreeing to come onto the channel. It's been a pleasure having you here and learning a bit more about Epiko. And also, again, massive congratulations on the partnership with VeVe and the success of the drop as well. Everyone's been very, very happy with the collectible. We're seeing a lot of the community out there using it in AR, posting all sorts of awesome stuff that I have no idea how to do. But yeah, again, a big massive thank you. And again, a big thank you to Doctor and Josh for coming up here and helping co-host and speak as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I just wanted to say real quick, man, thanks for having the space. Thank you to VeVe for sponsoring the giveaway. And, Josh for coming through, of course, all the listeners down below. Venkatesh, man, just congratulations on a successful drop. I'm looking forward to seeing what the physicals are going to look like and just all the things you're going to be coming with in 2025. So yeah, man, I look forward to seeing you in the space, more often, and hopefully we could have you back on, maybe on a Web V Wednesday or on one of the channels,
Sure. Yeah, thank you for having me here today and hosting the space. We're excited about the successful drop and happy that the VeVe fans here and everyone liked the characters that we created. And thank you so much for posting all the characters and the animations and creating all sorts of videos. It was really interesting to see. I've liked most of the tweets, and I've retweeted ones which I found really amazing. And yeah, thank you again, everyone.
No worries. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to come and talk in the space. It was much appreciated. And enjoy the rest of your night. Obviously, guys, we'll probably be sticking around for a bit longer. We don't have to close the space just yet, but we do have to say good night to Mr. Venkatesh. But yeah, again, thank you so much for coming on the space. Really, really eager to see what Epiko and VeVe come up with next. And I guess we'll just stay tuned because all sorts of fun stuff on the way.
Sure. Thank you so much, Osman and Doctor and Ian. Thank you so much, and have a great evening. And see you on the next space. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, we also have the Wednesday show, which it can be a little bit early for us here in the UK. It is at 4:30 in the morning on a Thursday morning. But if you're able to, fantastic.
Sure. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. Take care.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that was Mr. Venkatesh Krishna Murthy, and talking about Epiko and the very, very successful Epiko drop. So again, another big, massive shout out to him, and also congratulations. And also, it's also worth shouting out as well to BE and Three Biggest Bro as well for doing the drop stream for the Ecomi drop as well. And also Venkatesh was also there as well, supporting them. And also another big shout out to Amelia as well, who also had Venkatesh in his space as well, talking about what's been going on over there. So again, always a big shout out to the other content creators out there who are doing their things. And yeah, guys, always try and support your content creators if and where you can. And of course, a big congratulations to Vegan Things for winning the VeVe sponsor giveaway. So congratulations to you, sir, and that is fantastic. All right, so now we sort of move like more into the casual part of the show, the stuff that we sort of do like all the time. So yeah,
you're loosening your tie up now.
I know.
I feel like
I know. I'm just like now. What do we talk about? Like, you know, I had all my talking points that revolved around Epiko and the drop and all that sort of stuff. And now it's all over. It's like, oh, actually, I haven't got anything else planned. Bugger.
Right. And on top of that, it's like we've just pretty much exhausted all of the drops. You know, there's nothing new posted, so we're just in that.
Well, I tell you what, I actually take that back. Say nothing new posted, because I did actually see that someone did post something in the chats there. It was actually from Duck and Cover. So this seems like a very, very good segue into this.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
Actually, maybe not that one. This one's a bit more fitting. Where is it? Right, that one. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen out there. Apparently, it has just come to my attention that VeVe has apparently released their next Evolvable drop. Ooh, and it is in the form of Sabretooth. So, yes, sir. It's not apparently, according to Duck and Cover, it's not out there on Twitter or anywhere, but apparently you can find a vid for it on the Facebook group. So that is apparently our next Evolvable drop, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Sabretooth. Ooh. How do we feel about that, guys? I like that. Interesting.
Yes. It's interesting, you know.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. I was expecting like you to say Craven maybe, but it's like, do I even want Craven? You know, because the movie's coming, but I don't know. You know, it's almost that same effect. It's like it's a villain. But don't get me wrong. You know, I got a lot of Wolverine in my vault, so some Sabretooth to go along with it might be okay.
Well, that's very true. I mean, like, you know, if we got all these Wolverines floating around, we've got to at least have one Sabretooth. Because who's he going to fight?
Exactly. You know, it's like us having all these Spider-Mans and not having a Doc Ock or Venom.
Yeah, or a Green Goblin. Definitely. We have to get a Green Goblin at some point. And that's not a Mighty.
I personally would like a Hobgoblin. That's my favorite.
Ooh, that could be cool.
Yeah, I like Hobgoblin.
Yeah, we get a Hobgoblin, we get a Green Goblin. Let's get all the goblins. Actually, how many goblins have we got now?
We got Red Goblin. There's the gold.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Waiting for Burgundy next. Maybe we should get a Black Goblin. They should do that. A Venomized Black Goblin. There you go. Pretty sure Elon rugged Osmond. So.
Oh no! I'm here. I accidentally hit the mute button. So that was my bad, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a rare occasion. Okay.
Yeah. So I was just trying to say, how did everyone go on the drop today? Did we had the Enzo drop? Doctor, did you go for it, or Josh, did you go for it at all?
Yeah, but bro. You guys need to go over to the Facebook VeVe page and see the Sabretooth trailer.
Oh, okay.
This is probably the best trailer I think.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, VeVe Official is listening there in the background. VeVe Official, can we get this on the X page so we can post it? We can shout it to the roof. Is that within the possibility, or is that a different department?
yeah, the Corey or whoever put this together did a great job.
But
I don't know about the collectibles, or I'm just saying the trailer itself is definitely fun.
I know. I got background.
Yeah, it's sick.
There you go. I'm actually on my phone right now. I'm running over to the VeVe page to see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Unleash the beast known as Sabretooth. See more. Ooh. Oh, okay. But which version of Sabretooth is it? Let's have a look. Actually, I wonder, should I play it? Let's have a look. Hang on. I don't. My phone's on silent. Ooh. How's this for dramatic effect, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so we've got a couple of versions of Sabretooth. This guy is crouching down, ready to pounce position. And he's okay, so this is dropping on December 14th.
Do you want to send me the link, and then that way I can pin it to the top of the space so people can see
it?
I
might actually. Let me see if I can do something here. Let's do so what we call some YouTubery. Hang on. Not that one. Hang on, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I think we might be able to do something here. This is what happens when you try and do things in real time. All right, Josh, I've just sent that to you by what's a message? See if you can do something with it. But yeah, it's looking good, guys. It's looking very, very good. So we've got a Sabretooth there, like looking like a Wolverine's like tank top looking thing. Then him in like his classic sort of like his yellow looking tan outfit. And yeah, it's going to be in another evolvable drop. So this looks like this is going to be the growing trend. So yeah, hopefully Josh can get that up there on the Jumbotron so we can all see it. Or even better.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
How did here we go. How did everyone else go on the drop? I'd love to hear everyone else's experiences, opinions. Did we score the common Enzo? Did we get the very rare chase variant? Or how'd you go on the Epiko drop? Did you just get yourself a common, or did you get one of those awesome blue metallic ones?
I went for like a fool. I actually bidded a couple of MCP points on the first one.
Oh yeah.
Not many though, not many. But yeah, I just got a common. I think what was it? No, I got the Eagle uncommon, right? Just a regular one. And my plan was to kind of like go for some in the market, kind of see where they were going to go. And then I don't know what happened, and something just told me to go for another one. So I went for another one, and then I got a blue Eagle.
Nice.
Metallic. And yeah, man, on Assassin's Creed, I guess you got to be gold 4 and have 1,000 MCP.
That's
so
right.
My plan was, I went for one. Did I go for it on the drop? I'm not sure if I went for it on the drop, man. Things are getting real blurry, man. It's a lot going on. But yeah, I ended up crafting an ultra rare, and then I crafted a secret rare, and then I went back and bought a common. And
very cool. So congratulations to you, Doctor, on the Eagles drop.
Oh,
yeah. I too. I happened to go for the Epiko drop, and I was also lucky enough to land myself a blue Eagle drop as well. Nice. I did, but I decided to sell it. I sold it, and I picked up something that I've actually had my eye on for a long time as well. So actually something that was meaningful to me. And I did post it in the X Spaces. I picked myself up a secret rare Predator poster with the mint number 87. Now, for anyone who's not familiar with it, 87 is the year release date of the first Predator movie, which is 1987. So that was like yay me.
Yeah, I saw that pickup, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I'm thinking about making a power move like that myself, man. Eagle is my boy too. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. But as long as I got the uncommon, I'm like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, might have to let someone else enjoy the blue. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some things I kind of got my eye on. Man.
I know. And sometimes it's like that, isn't it? Like, it's like, this is actually for the first time in a long time, I've actually had a substantial amount of gems in my wallet. Now I'm like, oh my God, what do I do with this newfound power? It's like, the best thing to do is do nothing. And then think and speak, and then just think about it. And then I was like, what? I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna go for something I've had my eye on for so long, and decide to pull the trigger on it.
Yeah. That's what it's about, though. That's what the collecting journey, has in store for you usually.
That's it.
These types of decisions to make at some point.
That's it. And also I've had a pretty heavy week as well. Like, just especially on my end here, like, my daughter's actually been sick the last couple of days. So she actually on Friday, I had to take her up to the hospital because she's got tonsillitis. So there was the stress involved with that. I had to try and get back home like quick enough so I can get to the comics. I had Mr. MC1 on, like, we were doing Marvel Comics #1. So there was a stress to try and get behind that. And then also here in the UK, we've got a red to yellow weather warning as well, because we've got a storm ripping through here as well. So we've got to buckle down the hatches, and the bad weather's causing damage all over the place. So it's been a pretty strenuous couple of days. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to get myself a Predator 87 mint number. I was like, why not? I've had a hard week. Some people drink. Some people decide, like, just chill out and watch Netflix or whatever. No, not me. I'm going to jump on the VeVe app, and I'm going to buy myself a digital collectible.
I love it. Got to treat yourself. Man.
Absolutely.
Work too hard.
But I would love to know, like, has anyone else picked up anything awesome out there in the VeVe space, or just anything in general? So, what about you, Josh? So, how's your week been? So, do you go for any of the drops? Pick up anything in the market? What's been happening on your end?
No, gents. Unfortunately, I can't really add much here. I haven't been going for any of the drops. I've just been got my eye on the older stuff still on the Steamboat Willie, the ultra rare. I love that piece. Yep. But the new shiny stuff I haven't been going for. I do love the Epiko drop though. Everything about it, I love it. I think they all look great. Animation's awesome. Just it wasn't a drop I was going for. So
yeah, me. I just went for it, like, just purely for the hope of, like, getting one of those blue ones. Like, obviously, like, 80, like 20 gem price point, 88 editions. I mean, like, if you were lucky enough to get one, then you were more likely going to do all right. So, but I tell you what, let's have a bit of fun here. Let's go over to the market and see what these things are actually doing for. Because I tell you what, they were doing not too bad last time I saw. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go shopping. And I'm just dancing all the way to the shop with, like, pushing my shopping trolley with my legs all out in the air. Right, let's have a look, guys. Let's see what's going on over here on the market. So let me check here. Oh, okay, first off the bat, we've got the blue metallic David Yu. Now, I'd imagine this one's probably not doing too bad at all. So let me just do a little bit of figuring around here, because it does do things. Whoa, okay. So if you were lucky enough to land yourself a David Yu blue metallic, you're doing pretty good right now, because right now the floor price is sitting at 1,800 gems. So very, very cool. And let's see if we scroll on down. Let's see if I can find the rest of them. If my computer wants to load up, there we go. Now, one thing I don't like about, like, the new sort of app function is that when you go to search something and you click on it and then you go into it and you go back, it just takes you back to the main page, which is kind of really, really annoying.
There's a bunch of little stuff like that still. It's the same with the filter, where if you click on a collectible and you're trying to look at it in the market, you want to filter, like, lowest price to highest price or something. I think default is, like, lowest edition number.
Yeah, or like, with one of the filters where it has, like, views like all. So, like, when you look at the page looking hours, it sort of lists, like, the bidding price first. So you, like, look at it thinking, like, oh, it's going for a gem, but it's like that's like the bidding price. It's like, oh, boo. But again,
I do have to say though, their last update was awesome.
That's right. Yeah, no, that is very, very true. Like, so, like I said, it looks like they're taking all the feedback on board and they're just gradually chipping away at it. So let's have a look. Okay, we've got Blue Eyes Metallic Blue. So this is the one that myself and Doctor landed. What's that going for? I actually don't want to look, because I might have sold it too cheap. Let's have a look. Lowest by now. Right, so currently the floor price of the Blue Eagle Eyes Blue Metallic is going for 429 gems and 69 frags on the floor. So not bad. And then, of course, we've got the blue Dan, metallic blue. That is currently going for sort by lowest by now is going for 650 gems on the floor. So there you go. So if you land yourself any of the blue ones, especially the David Yu one, you're doing pretty good right now. And just for the normal ones, so we've got our uncommon David Yu, which is going for So that's going for 37 gems and 99 frags on the floor. That's just the common David Yu. So above box price, so still very good. Eagle Eyes is going for sort by lowest. Get back here. Buy now. That is currently going for 12 gems and 91 frags on the floor. Also put up a sale there by Master Ronnie. Shout out to you, mate. So someone help the guy out and buy it. Not financial advice, of course. And of course, Dan, the uncommon of Dan, just the normal one, is going for 17 gems and 99 frags on the floor. So yeah, so about what we expected. So not doing too bad. And then just out of curiosity, how about we go over to the Assassin's Creed collectible? So what are they doing? Let's have a look. Also, congratulations if you managed to get yourself that chase variant as well. So
yeah, I was curious to know if they sold out like the regular commons because they could still be chase variant.
Yeah, I don't think they did. Let's have a look. I'll just double check that in the market. Let's have a look. So my computer is just taking its time because that's what happens when you try and do things on the fly.
Yeah, my app is slow a little bit. It might just be me though.
Assassins. Nope, let's think about it. Come on, there we go. Okay, right, here we go. So we have 204 left in store. So it doesn't look like this is sold out at all. So, but it looks like the special edition Chaser has sold out, but there's still 1,506 of the common left in the store, but there's 86 on the market. So
it's really interesting because the ultra rare should have less editions than the common, but it's cheaper than the common.
I noticed that too.
And there's more ultra rares listed than commons, but it's like we have to burn commons to get ultra rares and secret rares.
That's right.
And then the remaining commons also gonna be burned. So I'm just looking at like floor price of 7 gems. Like, I don't know.
I know, I saw that too. So right now our common, which is the special edition variant, that's going for 499 gems on the floor. So if you got yourself one of them, you're doing very, very well. The other common is not letting me because it's being silly. So let's go over to the ultra rare. So the ultra rare is currently going for, once it loads up, lowest price. Whoops, get back here. Yeah, so the ultra rare is going for 9 gems and 24 frags on the floor.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's a steal. It's a steal, ladies and gentlemen. And now we've got the SR, the secret rare. Very cool pose, by the way. Let's see. Listing price. So right now the listing price is 37 gems and 49 frags on the floor.
Going back to the Epiko drop real quick. I wasn't sure. I should have asked him what exactly constitutes as a set.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if each blue. I'm guessing each blue is a set, but I'm not sure. And then does it mean that each, you have to get each uncommon, and that's a set?
I say, well, maybe
new app has been hard for me to keep tabs on like how many sets I have. It used to just be press one button, go over, you can see it.
Yeah. Well, maybe because we've got VeVe Digital listening there in the background, maybe they can whack a quick comment in there and just maybe clarify that for us, if they'd be so inclined. Obviously, not an essential, but it'd be nice to get a bit of clarity on that. Or maybe there's something in the item descriptions that tell us now, because that would be another little fun one to know as well. It says 9 Series Epiko, which just says Series Epiko blind box. So I don't know. I want to say that you might need all of them as a set, or at the very least, you might need like all the uncommons and all the SRs. Maybe that's like 2 sets or something like that.
Yeah. I
don't know. But yeah, but no, a little bit of clarity on that point, on that front might be nice. Oh, we have a request. And it's Hinano himself. The real one, not the Timu version. So, you there, Hinano?
Hey, what's up, guys?
How we go, mate?
Josh, Dokta, Oz, good to hear you all, and everyone down below. Yeah, I wanted to let you know that you need all 6 as a set. Also, someone else wants to say hi.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey! What's up?
What up?
What's up? How are you?
Doing good, guys. Listening in and just hanging out in the background.
Oh,
there's our cat.
Our cat says hi too.
And the cat says hi as well.
The kids, the cat, everybody.
Yeah, everyone's here. Oh, hang on, we got Guri coming in the house as well. Let's get Guri up here. Here we go. And we got Guri in the house. Are you there, Guri? Nope, maybe he's coming. But how did you guys go on the drop? Did you manage to score on the Epiko drop or the Assassin's Creed one that just went? How have you been?
So I've been good. I did not go for Assassin's Creed, but I did go for 3 blind boxes for yesterday's Epiko drop. I got
nice.
1 uncommon Eagle and 2 Dans. And then I had to go buy me some David Hughes. So I think I own like 3 David Hughes. So I'm gonna hold them on. I'm holding on to these.
Was that just the uncommon David Hughes?
Oh yeah, I ain't buying 3 blues. Yeah, I'm not that liquid.
I was like, damn. Very cool. Here's Guri. Guri's up in the house. Say, Guri, how are you, sir?
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to drop in and say hello. You guys were just talking about what is a set. I was hoping that there was a really cool, fancy way for the Epiko drop for VeVe to say those 6 are 2 sets, and if you have 3 of the uncommons or 3 of the secret rares, because I would think that only a handful of people can get all 6. But that's just, and the same true for all these crafting ones too, which have like this chaser uncommon. I feel only 140, or in this case, only I don't know how many, 70 people can have a whole set. Yeah, that's just my thought.
That was my question towards all this stuff. Like, am I really trying to target specific pieces within these drops, or am I like, okay, well, if I hit this and that, should I just go ahead and try to collect the set? But if it's like something that's way out my range, why am I even gonna, So that's the main question.
Yeah, well, that's right. It seems like you only ever have like if that was the thing, you had to collect all of them, you'd only have absolute hope and hell as if you landed that blue David Yu on the drop. Otherwise, it would be pretty difficult to do.
All right.
Yeah, I was thinking more like the Punisher one, which the chaser is like $500. Even the secret rare is not that expensive, which makes sense from a number of mints perspective. But I think there should be 1 uncommon required for the set and not both the uncommons. So if someone is listening and can talk to the product manager or whoever's in charge of making this decision, I think that's how it would be nice to have that. Otherwise, all of these are good mechanics to sell out the drops, but only a handful of people can complete sets.
And we got Dive Jedi up to the stage as well. Dive, how are you, sir? I missed you last week.
Well, I was very busy.
Yeah.
I was actually here. You weren't here last week.
I know that. That's what I mean. Like I missed you because I wasn't, unfortunately wasn't able to host last week because of life issues.
Yeah, we had a solid discussion with Josh.
I know. I heard it all on the playback. It was a very, very good discussion.
Yeah, I noticed something. Now I noticed two weird things on this drop. The first thing is that if you read the blog,
mm-hmm.
the normal common has 3,530 editions, and there are 70 special editions, making it a total of 3,600. But if you look in the app, it says that the normal common, has an edition of 3,600, and then there are 70 special editions. So something is not right. There's either the blog is wrong or the app is wrong, but it doesn't match up.
No, that's very, very true. It does say here, like, so we are talking about Assassin's Creed here, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's very, very true. Right now I'm on the on the web, the VeVe website, looking at the Assassin's Creed. It does say total editions 3,600.
Yeah.
And it does say here in the blog 3,530 editions. So yeah, that
because there's supposed to be 3,600 commons, of which 70 are special editions, so that makes it 3,530 normal commons.
Mm-hmm.
So something is off here. What is also very weird is if you look at the common, it says total editions 3,600, remaining editions, bird editions, and how many are left. But it doesn't say any of that of the special edition. The special edition just says 70, and that's it. I don't understand why, because there should also be something like...
So Dive Jedi, can I jump in? I think they are doing this on purpose, because if they show the number of special editions left, they will not sell out, right? This way they keep it a mystery, it keeps on going, and magically someone gets one.
No, because they stated earlier that they would be evenly spread out over the total edition. So it should be, if they're like 57% of the commons are sold, also around 57% of the special editions should be sold. So there's no point in hiding it. It's just weird that they don't show it.
Yeah, it's been going on for a few drops now. Clearly they're listening, but might be not on their top to do things.
There you go, guys. Hopefully someone out there in VeVe takes this all on board, and if there is a discrepancy there, definitely fix it up. Or if
there's 70 pieces missing here, or 70 pieces too many. So my question is, how many got minted? 3,600 or 3,530?
Interesting question. Speculation, conspiracy. I like it.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but I like my figures correct.
Yeah, definitely. No, that's all very, very valid points. What about you, Doctor Hinano? Do you have anything you want to add to that at all, or Josh?
No, I just think it's really interesting, and it's a good catch, But I think it's like Guri said, you already got a list of stuff, and who knows where this would fall on it. But definitely something we should know. I was just wondering, is there anything that could be validated through Stacker World or something like that? I don't know. Stacker app.
Yeah, I'm not in Stacker, so I couldn't tell you.
No, very true. Well, I just have to see. Oh, I see. Informants in the house. So I just want to give you a quick shout out, mate. I did it a bit earlier, but I'll do it now that you're actually here. Massive, good job with you doing covering the drop of the Epiko drop along with Three Biggest Bro and Venkatesh. Yeah, mate. Always enjoy your drop streams, mate, and just loving the consistency. And just keep doing what you're doing. Unfortunately, I'm never able to participate in any of the streams because of life. But again, I'm always trying to give you your shout out and flowers when and where I can. The same with all the other content creators out there as well. I know Venkatesh spent some time on the Middle East spaces as well, so shout out to you as well. And guys, just keep doing what you're doing. And same to anyone else out there who's creating content. Just keep doing what you're doing, guys, because I know how hard it is. I know the commitment, sacrifices, and all the other fun stuff that goes into it. Just keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, so Dive, did you go for any of the drops, like the Epiko one or anything like that? How did you do?
Yeah, I bought a couple of the Epicos, but unfortunately all I got was uncommons. So that was a bit disappointing, but that's all in the game, right? I'm not crying, but it would have been nice to be a bit lucky and get at least one blue. But
that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Because I bought like quite a few of them, but no, only regulars for me. And yeah, like I don't know who said it, but yeah, if I can't get a set, then I will sell them because I want the sets, and I was looking forward to a blue one. But yeah, if you can't get a whole set, then it doesn't have much value for me. So then I would just sell it and flip it and use the money for something else that I can get a set. Although if I had like a blue David Yu, then I would probably keep it. But because that's the coolest one of the three. But yeah, it's very hard with drops like this to get a whole set, right? Because even if you hit the drop and you get one blue, you will still need to pay like more than $1,000 to buy the other two. And that's only possible for like 17 people in the app, and the rest of the poor people just is completely useless. So yeah, if VeVe wants to encourage set holders and MCP points, you can't release sets with 3 secret rares where you only have a very small chance of even getting one of them. So it's a bit I don't know. It all has its pros and cons, I guess, but because if you want to make something exclusive, it's per definition hard to get. So you can't complain of wanting low editions and then complain that you can't get one. That's of course also true, but for me, if I can't complete the set and I just have a blue eagle eye, and then what? Then I would just sell it and take the money and run and get something else.
Yeah, well, that's more or less exactly what I did. So I took my blue eagle eye, I sold it, and I bought something that was meaningful to me. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, well, good for you. Good for you. That's also what I try to do. And sometimes you need to sell something to get something you really want.
That's very, very true. It's all part of the game.
I did. I thought for these crafting things and this and the evolvables, this was like a bit of a hybrid evolvable kind of crafting thing. But I will try to put every drop like this into an Excel sheet, because that makes it really clear what your odds are and how the structure of the drop is made, right? So I did that for the evolvable drops with the Punisher, and then you can exactly see what are the odds of getting an ultra rare, what are the odds of getting a secret rare. And now I also did it for this drop, and then you can almost calculate very accurate what are your odds of crafting a secret rare, because you can actually calculate how many commons are sold, how many commons are burned. If you know how many ultra rares are sold, then you also know how many commons are burned, and then you know how many commons are in circulation, and then you know the odds of how to get a secret rare. So, and when the odds go against you, I will move away, because I don't want to be gambling. And you see now that you buy a $30 collectible and you end up with a $7 ultra rare.
Yep.
And that's surprisingly low to me. I thought the common would go to 11 as I predicted, which it does. So I was pretty spot on there for once. But I didn't think the ultra rare would go that low. But it's because they crafted it for free, right? So people think I got it for free because I bought a secret rare, but they don't keep in mind that they were losing already $20 on their common. So unless they got a secret rare, but then you should actually keep it to make a set. So it's a weird a weird structure of a drop, but interesting to see how the numbers work. That's more interesting for me, and I try to give other people a bit of insight in how it really works. Because if you read a blog with 16 alineas of text with blah blah blah, you need this, you need that, you might get carried away about because everybody just looks at how am I get a secret rare. But if there's a couple of steps involved, I don't think most people realize the odds are against them. And the house always wins, right? So
that's right.
And I think we're all gamblers at heart, but you gotta know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, definitely.
So I will try to make it a running thing, as VeVe Meister said.
No, very cool. Doctor, Hinano, Josh, so Guri, anything you want to add on top of any of that?
No. I'll let everyone else go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Thanks, Dive Jedi, and thanks for sharing any numbers or percentages that you feel helps us determine if it's worth going for drops or not. The only thing I want to do actually now add is that I feel the burn should have been on the ultra rare to a secret rare, I feel. But they went with the common. So it's a strategy they're trying out, and they will know better what to do next.
I think you're right, Guri. That might have been... Yeah, I think that might have been it. Like, maybe, especially since it didn't cost anything to craft ultra rare, maybe using that to burn as a gateway to the secret rare with the MCP and ranking as the gateway, that might have been better.
Yeah, but if you do that, then you're too close to being an evolvable. So either do it like this, or you have to go for an evolvable, and this was not an evolvable drop.
Right,
if you want to keep it into a crafting thing and keep those things separate, because otherwise this would have been like a half an evolvable, which will be more confusing.
What's an evolvable? Didn't we get from uncommon to ultra rare as evolvable?
No, there was a rare also. We went from common to uncommon to rare to ultra rare to secret rare. So...
Oh, you're talking punishable one, but this one had only 3, right?
That's right. Yeah,
that's why. So if you do that also, like you burn a common to get an ultra rare, and then burn an ultra rare to get a secret rare, you're so close to evolvable that it gets confusing.
I thought this was partly evolvable. The first step was a burn. No?
Yeah, well, basically here it says here, according to the article, so you basically get your common, and then from there you can to go to the ultra rare. All you need to do is just burn it, just burn that common, and that automatically gets you to the ultra rare. So according to this, you don't even have to stake any MCP points or anything like that. But if you want to go from the ultra rare to the secret rare, you need to burn a minimum of 1,000 MCP points. You need to burn the common Enzo, and you also need to be a minimum rank of gold level 4.
Yeah, and when I do the figures and I put everything in an Excel sheet, then I have a lot of opinions, but I try to keep them for myself and let people think for themselves and not put my label on it. But looking back, I didn't expect so many people to craft an ultra rare, because I was thinking, because the ultra rare didn't even sell out, so I didn't participate in the drop, but I was thinking about it, and I thought, I'm not gonna sacrifice my $30 common to get an ultra rare. I will try to craft a secret rare first, and if I'm able to craft a secret rare, then I'll buy an ultra rare from the market. Because it doesn't make any sense to craft an ultra rare if you don't need it to get a secret rare. So it was a kind of a weird construction. Because why would you craft an ultra rare? Because you know it's going below retail, and you're gonna sacrifice your common, which you also need for the secret rare, which you do want, but then you need to buy 2 of them. And I already said in my post, the common before the craft, the common is gonna stay close to retail. Because you need it for the craft. Yep. So if you buy it for 30, people might just go for the mint, get rid of it, buy another one, right? But then they want to try to resell it for 25 or 23 because otherwise they lose too much. But after the craft, those commons are going to go for 11, and it's exactly what it did. So, yeah. And nobody's going to craft an ultra rare now, even if there's 500 left, because they only sell for 9. So... yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really weird one, and it's VeVe. VeVe, you're listening. Call me before you do a drop, not after.
I'm sure someone there at VeVe's like right there, like scribbling everything down on a notepad. Like,
I see Ben just dropped. Ben just joined the space. Kudos to you, Ben, for having a talk with Mr. Pags. I'm not going to comment on it, but you did very well. Let me say that.
Yeah.
Mr. Pags is not here, so I'm not talking about him, but you did very well, Ben. Kudos to you.
I'm waiting for Josh's video for recap.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have...
I got lost to stay in that one, but yeah, coming next week.
Very cool. All right, guys. Well, it is coming up on 10:30 here at night here in the UK, and I do have to start a wind down the space because otherwise I run the risk of the Wi-Fi switching off my internet because I'm being too loud and she's trying to sleep. But if anyone does want to come up and say a few words before I start winding things down, you're more than welcome to. We have there we go, the man, the myth, the voice, Three Biggest Bro. How are you, mate? I feel like I should do like a wrestler's intro for you now.
Yeah, we really should have. Sean.
That's it. And now,
Big Bro.
It's like, and now entering the Web V weekend space, you know him as the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, the biggest bro. Oh wait.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's it.
Why did it like an introduction like this? What's going on?
I know.
What's up, family,
but then
friends? How you doing,
I know.
guys? How you
It's
doing?
like, but then like for Dive Jedi then. But then in the other corner we have who's from the depths of the ocean. You know, say he's there in the space. The man who always points out the analytics, the flaws in VeVe's design. He is the one, the only, Mr. Dive Jedi.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's more like it.
I tried.
Dive Jedi, the vibe killer. Yeah, the complainer.
Shout out to Oz and Doc, Hinano, Josh, Gary, Dive. What's up, my friends?
What's
How you
up,
doing
brother?
today?
What's up?
What up? Hey man, I just want to jump on the space one time right quick. Much love to you, Doc, Oz, Josh, hold down the Web V weekends. It's a beautiful place to hang out and stuff like that. So I just want to thank you guys for holding it down every Wednesday and Sunday, and everything like that. But I just want to say, man, just right quick, y'all better not play with Ben, bro. Ben ain't like the other ones, dog. That's Big Ben, homeboy. Like the Tower, boy. Straight from London, boy. Don't mess with Big Ben, huh? It ain't the same. You're not gonna just talk about VeVe like that. You gonna let Ben not gonna let you slide, homeboy. You know what I mean? I was sitting there just clapping for my boy. Like, look at him. That's the warrior right there. He got the VeVe shield. What's up, boy? What's up?
You just wait.
We fighting now.
You just wait. You start smack talking like a Bert and Ernie. You'll have Ben up here in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Come on with your interviews now, bro. We got somebody for you, dog. We got somebody for you. I don't want to hear another Ben interview. Nah. He got something to say, boy.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's putting out stuff every week for somebody else to ask him all the time. Boy, we in a different era, guys. Just hold on to your butts. Here we go, baby. Here we
I'm
go.
just saying
Now I'm just wondering when I came up on the stage, Ben popped on right here. So maybe he was like, if Jedi starts talking trash, I'll come up and kick his ass too.
I'm letting you guys know they in these streets, they in these chats. Been watching, MC watching. People are watching, dog. They watching. I'm just letting y'all know.
Bro, you know
this
what's
not the
crazy,
VeVe of old.
Biggest bro.
Well, if I start a discussion with Ben, I will have real arguments. So,
hey, bro, while I've got you up here again, I was doing a big, massive shout out to Informant as well. B, I'll do the exact same to you, mate. You and BE with Venkatesh on, fantastic guys, covering the drop stream of the Epiko drop. Yeah, you guys nailed it. So, congratulations to you guys.
Yeah, man, that was a really cool drop just from somebody that's been in the community and it buys in the market, and seeing him be really proud of his team and what they put out in a successful drop at that, right? Especially for a lot of people who are just like, why would you want David, Dan, and Eagle Eyes? But like, and the funny thing about it is when they announced it, I hit up Eagle. I was like, Eagle, bro, they put you as a collectible. That's dope. He's like, man, I didn't even know they were gonna do that. I'm kind of embarrassed. Like, who would want that? And I told him, I was like, look, dude, the community wants it. We want it. I'm proud to have an Eagle, bro. I got my boy, and I could just put him up. If I had you guys as collectibles, I'd put you fuckers up in the collectibles too,
Well, that actually sparked a lot of
biggest bro.
It does, yeah. Oh man, we need everybody. We need an Osmond.
When Jedi.
We need a Jedi. We need a Guri. We need yeah, we need everybody. So Ben, if you're out there listening, like, you know, jot it down, get some notes going. We need the collectors community, like community of collectibles or something like that. Like, and wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah,
but you know what? I forgot to ask Venkatesh, man. I forgot to ask him. Like, the next thing we should get is a Ben Rose Epiko, man.
Yes,
I told him,
Ben, where's yours?
Look, we make Ben Rose the healer, bro. Right? He sits there and just heals. He just heals everybody. Like, no, chill. It's all good. He just goes around and just touches everybody's brain, and he's like, no more FUD. Here you go. Oh, better. A mad straight place, a polite disposition,
zero emotions. Like, no
the soothing, healing voice.
Healing you, yes, zero emotions.
That's brilliant. I love it.
Yo, man, ever since he got announced coming on board and I did my little research, I stay pretty hyped about this company and what I believe they have coming, you know. But when I read his background and then I just saw how things were like moving and shaking the first couple weeks, I was bullish, but I don't know what it is. Every time I see or hear from Ben, I get more bullish. I don't know what it is. And I'm not really like one of those types of peoples, but last night I don't know. That just hit different. Biggest bro, did that hit different? I think that's slap.
Bro, I'm telling you, I sat there and I was just like, there's our champion, bro. Like, there's our champion. Like, I dare you give me a meta bowler right now. Give me a meta bowler right now.
I'm just saying though, like, I don't know if they could have picked anyone else with his expertise, background, passion, but then I don't even know how. Like, I'm working on it, Ben. I don't know how you get to a point where you have these debates with people and you don't,
bro. It's polite judo.
Like, I don't know. I'm still working.
Polite judo. He's like, oh yeah, you got fun.
Warrior.
I'm working on it still, man. I'm like,
I can't help.
Job, bro. I have no doubt in my mind anymore after last night that we couldn't have a better person out here in the trenches and in the forefront, man. So,
yeah, definitely. Sorry, Josh. Did you have something you want to add, mate?
No, it's all good. I was just gonna say it's. I can't help but think like what his family must think if they walk by his phone on speaker, like us talking about him like this.
No, if they were walking by his computer setup last night while he was live streaming with Mr. Pax, that would have been crazy. Like, who are you talking to? Like, what's going on?
It's just the fact that we have people really out here making videos. We have Fro's video coming out. We have people like Max and Jane. We got people like Josh that's in there in these streets. Like, it's beautiful. Like, the Renaissance is coming, my friends, and we're all along for the ride, baby. This is it.
Oh, is it? I got.
Just don't forget us when your old favorites come back. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Right. You know what I mean? Like, when they come back, don't be looking like, oh, now y'all don't know us and stuff, right? All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Exactly. Biggest bro sitting on some hot intros and stuff. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to come back.
No, I think between all of us, we've kind of like solidified ourselves in the community now. I think it'd be very hard for us to not be recognized now. I think every one of us here have put in the time, put in the effort, and we're basically part of the furniture now, aren't we?
I've been around here for 4 years already.
Well, there you go.
That's what I said before. VeVe is like a masterclass in patience. But I'm still here.
That's it. We are still here. I'm here for the community first and foremost. I'm here to see where VeVe goes next and see what cool and awesome stuff they pull out of the hat next. I'm here to see what mistakes they're going to make and what sort of controversy it's going to cause next, because I guarantee there's going to be mistakes along the way. But like I always say, it's all baby steps in the progression. Like, as long as the direction's there, like, we're going to tumble, we're going to fall, we're going to make mistakes, we're going to screw things up. But that's all part of the game.
If you don't have any pains,
if you don't want to make mistakes, do nothing.
Exactly.
Right,
that's it. Just sit still.
Growing pains, Like, if you don't have pains here, then you ain't growing, B.
Exactly.
You
Just chill out.
You ain't doing it right, B.
Exactly.
This is how we know it's changing, guys. When you have somebody that was kind of combative, as the guest that was on last night on Randy's stream, you wouldn't have VeVe in there. They was running away. You would have to kind of like catch them on some stuff. Ben jumped in the ring. He said, hit my music. I'm going in the ring. like what else do you want, bro?
All we needed was you.
They just said, "Oh, it's Ben Rose. Ben Rose. He's coming out the crowd."
That's it. I know. I can just see, he's like envision the ring setup, like a WWE ring setup. Like, here's Ben running down the gangway, and there's like us, like the commentators going, "It's Ben! Ben! He's coming! Oh, he's hit him with the chair."
It's the chair of positivity. My God.
That's it. Yes, the chair of positivity. I love it.
That's good with those GIF files and
everybody write that down.
Bodies. Like, there's got to be a Stone Cold clip out there. That would be perfect.
Stone Cold Ben Rose. I like it. Very cool. Hey guys, just to let you guys know, I've just seen on X now we had the video here for the Sabretooth Evolvable drops coming. So the video is there and available if anyone hasn't seen it yet, because it looks very, very nice. The collectible's looking sharp. Has anyone seen it yet?
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook. So yeah, it's a bit the same as the Punisher, with 5 different steps and also a diorama. I'm not really familiar with the character, but it looks nice. So.
Yeah, well, he's basically Wolverine's bad guy. So he's like his Green Goblin, or his Joker, or however you want to call it.
Right. Yeah, or brother, depending on what you're watching.
Well, that's true. Yeah, and his brother as well, depending on what you watch. But yeah, they're very cool. Yes, that's coming in December, so I'm sure we'll have more details about that on the blog article soon. Hopefully, it will be correct. So I guess we'll find out. But yeah, guys,
I'm not really familiar with Marvel, Osman.
No, I know, mate. One thing I did want to shout out to you as well. I did enjoy looking at the photos you've been posting lately. I think you had one outside the Notre Dame. So very, very, very nice.
Oh, the photograph?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was an exposition from a Spanish artist, and it was a few years later the thing burned down. But the artist is called Pijak, Pejak, and he's quite a famous artist from Spain. And I went especially to Paris just to see the exposition, and I also met him. And he had a very clever, because the exposition was on a boat in the Seine, in the river, and he built like a water well on the boat. So there was like a water well on the boat in the river. So it was like, but he also makes like art where it's makes you think. You know, it's like he always puts you on the wrong foot. So it's a really, really nice artist. So and I have a few of his work. So yeah, it's one of my favorite artists.
No, very cool, guys. Just sent that to Joshua, who might be able to put that up there in the on the Jumbotron for everyone else to check out. But yeah, I thought it was really, really cool. And I'm also considering like they've just reopened the Notre Dame as well after the roof burnt down. Was 5 years ago now?
Yeah, and the show was in 2018, so I think it burned down like 2 years later. When was it? Yeah, 1 year later. So yeah, it was just a memory, because I just went to Paris just for the show, and I had this photo of the Notre Dame at the back. So it was kind of a nice moment.
No, very cool. Oh, we got Fro up to the stage. And then yeah, after Fro, I think I've got to start wrapping things up, guys, because it's starting to get a bit late, and this is getting into danger zone for me. 664. Yep. So here we go. We got Fro coming up to the stage. Fro, how are you, sir?
Hey, thank you for having me up here. I just really wanted to come up and say hi to everybody on the panel, yourself, Dokta, my man, the real Hinano, my brother,
What's up, brother?
Josh, the biggest bro. Hey, he's my spirit animal. I swear, this guy. He's he does it all. Guri, good to talk to you in person, brother. Finally. And Dive Jedi, thank you for your insight, brother. But yeah, I just pretty much wanted to come up and say hi, and thank you for having the space. Great interview with Venkatesh, and gosh, you guys are just killing it. That's pretty much it, man. Just wanted to say hi.
Hey, bro.
So much,
Hey,
bro.
D.
No, thanks, bro. And also a massive shout out to you as well. I know for the video you and Hinano just put together, man. Again, it's really, really entertaining, and always a great laugh seeing what you two come up with. And I do admit I was also quite surprised to see the little cameo appearance of Anand right there at the very end. I was like, wow, he's actually got on the other end of the camera.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the kind words. It's all Anand. I'm just there, just a guy in a wig.
Just the instrument, the instrument of his creativity.
He's the star, guys. He's the star.
Of course, he's the star.
That fall was real. I actually hurt myself on that fall. If you watch
there's
it.
no way you couldn't fake that, bro. Like I could feel the thud. Like I seen it, the impact. You know what I'm saying? Is the wig okay? That's the question.
See,
the wig is
okay.
The wig is okay.
All right, man. You need some activator. Hit your boy up.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah. Yeah. So I talked on into like, dude, just put it on, man. I need a picture of you with Ludo in the back. You've already been doxxed. They met you in person. You're not just a voice anymore. So he's like, all right. You talked me into it. He goes, let me take another swig of this beer. Let me gather my composure.
Yeah.
Yep.
When is the extended version out of this, or a bloopers video?
Oh my
That's
gosh. We have so many from all the previous videos that we've done. Like I think we did like probably 10 videos maybe, and it's just, if I do a whole bloopers reel, it'd probably be at least 10-15 minutes long, and it's just gut just bursting laughter. It's so bad, it's horrible, and it's
but
like,
just throw it out there, like 30 seconds ones.
Yeah,
out,
1 minute joint.
Good point. I will let Anon know, because I've got him, where he's trying to show me how to land, and he comes out real slow. He goes, you got to put your hands out like this and land like this. It's so bad, and I'm like, all right, dude, I'll try, and then boom, I completely eat it, right? And I'm on the ground for like 30 seconds, like, I can't breathe, bro. I think I knocked the wind out of myself.
Yeah. I said,
If you
damn,
ever
what is
need
he
a
jumping
stand-in
off
for the
of?
wig, I got you, bro. It's
Yeah.
not as luxurious as the wig, but my hair can, stand in from time to time, just in case you do like a honey I blew up the kids kind of thing, and you need a big dude. I got you, bro. I got you.
Reverse, right?
The biggest bro, dude. He's got glorious hair. His hair is glorious. Like who needs a wig when you got that dude? I mean, I swear it feels good in the hand.
Can we do a big bro video cameo next time?
Ooh.
I don't see why not. I would love it because that dude will bring the positivity chair to anyone that's not, on the bandwagon.
We need a biggest bro Epiko next to Eagle Eye.
Yep. That's it. We're just saying we need the wig. We need the wig in there, mate. Blue.
A blue wig next to David Hughes' hairline.
That's it. Maybe that's it. We were talking before about David Yu having trying to find his weakness. Maybe that's it. Maybe the blue wig. That's what it'll be.
It's like kryptonite.
Yeah, very cool. Hey, another one. I just want to quickly shout out, guys. I just saw that because I see Yo Steph listening there in the background. Yo Steph actually has a sale going on at the moment. I believe she's got an end of year collection sale. I've just sent this to hopefully to collectors to put up there on the Jumbotron. But she's got an end of year collection sale. It says downsizing a bit and selling some stuff for some steals. If you see anything that interests you, drop a comment or message me. So just want to thought I'd just quickly throw it out there. Looks like we've got a couple of comic books, some clothing, some HRO stuff, and some sketch looking stuff there from Batman. So just wanted to give a little shout out there to Yo Steph and just shed a bit of light on that for you. And if there is something there that does interest you, get a hold of her and maybe you can work something out.
One of the best people in our community, Yo Steph. She got some great stuff. So New York Comic-Con exclusive stuff. So
yes.
Early boxes from HRO, some Reflex stuff. It's a beautiful thing. Go ahead, make sure you hit her up. One of the best people in the space. Let's go.
Yes, I second that. They always love seeing the Disney photos as well. They should post from time to time. I was just like, why? It's another one at Disney and not me. Gah. But yeah, all right, guys. Well, it is coming up to 11 o'clock here at night, and this is danger time for me. But I just want to say, guys, big thank you for everybody who's taken the time to come and listen in the space with us. We had a fantastic chat, discussion, interview with Mr. Venkatesh, Mr. Venkatesh Krishna Murthy. I spent a lot of time trying to say that right and hopefully not screw it up. I think I did pretty well. Fantastic conversation. Lovely guy. Get over there, check out Epiko and his project as well. Really excited to see what he drops next on VeVe. And just having the fun part of the stream where we'll just get together and chill. Oh, it's like being back in Vegas again. I miss those days. Big thank you to Doctor and Josh for helping me co-host having Venkatesh on. Always appreciate you guys and also the questions as well. Fantastic questions. Big thank you to Fro, Hinano, Three Biggest Bro, Dive Jedi, Guri, and everyone else that came up to speak in the space. Always a pleasure to have you guys here. And big thank you to everyone who's taken time to listen. And as I always say, without you guys, these spaces basically just wouldn't be here. So as long as you guys keep coming back and listening, we'll keep holding these spaces for as long as we possibly can.
Thank you for the space, Oz and Doctor.
Yeah, but before we go, guys, was there anything we'll just go, or just do a quick run around the room to say if there's anything we want to leave us with, any closing thoughts, opinions, anything else on that? We'll start with Doctor and we'll work our way around. So, Doctor, anything you want to leave us with?
No, man, just another Web V Weekends, episode 57, man. This was a big one. This was a fun one. Appreciate you having me on. This is my first co-hosting appearance for Web V Weekend, so I appreciate that. Josh for having me. Man, shout out to everybody for coming through. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a pretty productive conversation. Got to know a little bit about Venkatesh, and shout out to VeVe for doing the giveaway and sponsoring the show, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, and a big congratulations to Vegan Things, who was the winner of that giveaway. So congratulations to you, mate. And Bro, anything you want to leave us with, mate?
No, I just wanted to say thank you once again for hosting Web V Weekends, yourself, Josh, and Dokta Strange. It gave us something to do and just hang out and just, be a part of something special on a Sunday. So, yeah, thank you for all the speakers that came up and spoke. I enjoy listening to you all. And, yeah, once again, VeVe for the collectible giveaway. And a great interview with Venkatesh, by the way. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, no worries. And Hinano, anything you want to leave us with, bro?
Yeah, it's always a pleasure on Web V Weekends, episode 57, you guys. This is great. I love the vibe of this space. Really great interview today with Venkatesh. And I also want to give a shout out to some of the creators that were in here, like Evolved. I saw Bones B. They're also YouTubers. And then also shout out to Kid Arcade that's kind of taking a break. He's on vacation. I'm looking forward to trivia. I missed trivia, big bro, with you and him Sunday mornings. I was church. So shout out to him and as well as everybody else in this space. Josh, always a pleasure. Dokta Strange, Fro, my brother, Dive Jedi, Guri, and Oz. Let's have a good one. Take care.
Thank you, sir. And with Josh, anything from you, sir?
I think everyone's already kind of said it really well. I'll keep it short. Big thank you to everyone who hopped up on stage and just added to the combo. Great interview at the beginning. I know I was a little late, so apologies for that. But and yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday's show. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, mate. And again, we know it wasn't your fault. You were trying to get in here. It's just Elon trying to keep you out, but he can't keep you out. Nothing can keep you out. Awesome. And biggest pro. So anything you'd like to leave us with, sir?
Yeah, man. Like I said before, thank you, Oz, Doc, Josh, for always holding down the Web V Weekend space and the Web V Wednesday space. It's another place to hang out for all of us, collectors, nerds, whatever you want to call it. Everybody in the space, just know that we're all having a good time, man. It's all about having a good time. We're collecting digital collectibles, guys. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad if you're sitting here looking at digital collectibles, talking about digital collectibles. Your life can't be that bad because you'd be worried about other stuff. So just remember, guys, live and lead with love. All right. And I
Yes, sir.
hope something good happens to each and every one of you today, baby. Peace and love. Let's go.
That's it. Lead with love, ladies and gentlemen. Write that down and let that be a motto to live by. Lead with love. So you can't get any stronger words than that. But Dive, anything you'd like to leave us with, mate, before we start closing out?
Yeah, I have to top that. That's
You can try. Okay,
I will try. Well, thank you everybody for ignoring your own family and spending time with us. So
lovely.
We have to go now. So spend some time with your real loved ones because we are just a couple of strangers on the interweb. So go spend some time with your real family and give them a hug.
That's it. No, fantastic.
How about that?
No, I like that. Okay, that's awesome.
You bunch of family ignorers.
That's it. So collecting JPEGs online and talking to imaginary people on the internet.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Fantastic. Guri, can you top that, sir? Say anything you'd like to leave us with.
I'm not topping any of that stuff. Special thanks to all of you guys who hold spaces, the ones that are here, the ones that are not here, listening. I really appreciate it. You guys are good company when I'm working or I'm just being lazy or cooking in the kitchen. Love it. If you have a few minutes, give a call to someone you have not talked to for a while. Send them a note, email, postcard, whatever it takes. Do that. Special thanks to Miss Raven. She got a Mint 415 yesterday.
Was she?
Kind enough to sell it to me. And I love when people do that. And I'm happy to help other people complete their sets. It's been a pleasure to for so many people that come and help me and say, take this and give me your gems. And so, but everybody's nice. So thank you, everyone, and talk to you guys soon.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, man. Big shout out to Raven for that one. That one. Nope, that one. No, that's awesome. Like, how's that for the power community? Love it. And yeah, guys. So I think that on that note, I better start closing out before I start getting angry text messages from the missus, and I should better start not ignoring my family now and start going to spend some time with the real with the real kids and the real missus. But yeah, guys. So for anyone who's just joining us for joining us now and just catching the tail end of this, don't panic. This will be available on the Web V Collective's YouTube channel, so you can check the playback there. And of course, as always, guys, if you feel inclined to do so, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and all that sort of fun stuff. If you're able to, myself and a lot of other content creators out there have links to Buy Me a Coffee, which is a little donation page. If you feel inclined to use it, by all means, please do so. It just helps us keep the lights on, keeps us heavily caffeinated, and all that other fun stuff. I know I've got one. I'm pretty sure Doctor's got one. And I've a whole heap of other content creators out there have got some as well. But yeah, just get out there at the very least, just like, comment, subscribe. That's just a way to keep us all going. And yeah, guys, this has been brought to you by Web V. In case you're wondering what is Web V, Web V is basically just a group of us just wanted to come together to collect just basically to create a space where we could all nerd out, have some fun, and just share our love of collecting and fandom and all the other fun geeky stuff in between. And yeah, that's basically what V stands for. The Web V, the V in Web V actually stands for value, which is what we're trying to bring to the space, to people's lives. You know, try and get away from the FUD, the nastiness, and just get back to the love of, like, you know, sharing what we love, which is fandom, collecting, Marvel comics, and all other fun geeky stuff in between. And on that note, guys, I'm going to say my good nights, my good evenings, my good mornings, wherever you might be in the world. This has been Web V Weekends, episode 57. I have been your host, Osman Collect 63. Again, guys, big thank you for all the listeners. Big thank you to all the speakers. And take care, guys. And we'll talk more soon.